dear friends, so we're going to make a beret with our January Knitcrate yarn. It's called Knitology. Very pretty, very pretty. So we have two skeins. One is the Royal Court, and the other one, which is the one that I'm going to be using, is called Empire. Very, very pretty yarn. So it's 100% superwash merino wool, and it's worsted weight. It has 225 yards. And I'm using 2 size needles. For the ribbing, I am making 8 rows of Knit 1 Pro 1 ribbing with size 7 US needles. And I am going to change into a size 9 US knitting needles, circulars, for the stitch. We're going to make a horseshoe lace stitch. So this is what we're going to be doing. The horseshoe lace is a multiple of 10 stitches. So I have 110. That's what I did my 6 rows of ribbing. I have 6 rows here, and I'm going to start my horseshoe lace with a number 9 US needles and 110 stitches. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to knit 1, yarn over, knit 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get that out of the way, and then slide 1, knit 2 stitches together, and the one that you slit goes over the last one. Knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and yarn over. So let's repeat that, the same sequence. It's on the repetition. You're going to knit 1, yarn over, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, slide 1, knit 2 stitches together, and the one that you slit goes over the last one. Knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and yarn over. Once more, we're going to knit 1, yarn over, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, slide 1, knit 2 stitches together, and the one that you slit goes over the last stitch. Knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and yarn over. Okay, and I'll see you when I get to where my tail is. Okay, so I noticed that my stitches are a little bit stretched over this needle, and if you don't have a shorter one, you can certainly use 2 circular needles and use, let's say, 5 repetitions with one needle and 6 repetitions with the other. So let's do that. So row number 2 is only knit. So I will knit 50 stitches with my blue needle and 60 stitches with the green. So always use the same color. So just now, because I am changing, I'm using 2 different needles, but I'll come back and also explain how to use these. So since row number 2 is only knit, I will do 50 stitches with this needle and then show you how to change. Be right back. Once I have my stitches divided into needles, I am going to use the circular green with the green and the blue with the blue. So now I'm going to continue my stitching with green with green. So I'll finish this round with only knitting, and once I get to my starting point, I'll come back. Okay, so I finished round number 2. We're going to do round number 3. And I'm going to go with blue, and I am going to purl 1, bring my yarn to the front, and purl 1. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 2, so let's get that one out of the way, and then slide 1, knit 2 stitches together and pass that one over, knit 2, yarn over, and knit 1. So that's the repetition. Let's do that again. I am going to purl 1, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2, slip 1, knit 2 stitches together and put the one that you slid over, knit 2, yarn over, knit 1. So let's do that again. Purl 1, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2, slide 1, knit 2 stitches together, pass that one over, knit 2, yarn over, and knit 1. And now come back when I do my stitch all around. Row number 4. We are going to purl 1 and knit 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, we purl 1 and knit 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I am going to go around and I'll come back when I finish this round. Okay, row number 5. I am going to purl 1 and knit 2, yarn over, knit 1, slide 1, knit these 2 stitches together, pass that one over, knit 1, yarn over, and knit 2. So let's repeat that. We are going to purl 1 and knit 2, yarn over, knit 1, slide 1, knit these 2 stitches together, pass the one you slid over the last one, knit 1, yarn over, and knit 2. So you repeat that around. Let's do that again. Purl 1, knit 2, yarn over, knit 1, slide, knit these 2 stitches together and pass over, knit 1, yarn over, and knit 2. And I'll be back for the next round. Okay, so row number 6 is the same as row number 4, which is you purl 1 and knit 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you go around like that, purl 1 and knit 9, and I'll be back. So now round number 7. We are going to purl 1 and knit 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, slide 1, knit 2 stitches together and pass that one over, yarn over and knit 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's repeat that again. Purl 1, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, slide 1, knit 2 stitches together and pass this slip one over, yarn over and knit 3, 1, 2, 3. So once more, purl 1, whoops, purl 1, knit 3, yarn over, slide, knit 2 stitches together and pass it over, yarn over and knit 3. And I'll finish this round, and round number 8 is only knit, the same as round number 2. So just knit the whole row, and I'll be back. You repeat these 8 rows, and I'll be back when I have enough to show you what to do next. Okay, so I did the 8 rows for the pattern 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After doing 5 times the 8 rows, I worked round number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 before I start taking off for the crown, so for the top of the hat. So anyway, here we go. Let's do that. Okay, so row number 1 of the takeoff rows. I am going to take my marker off and pass the stitch on my right hand. I am going to pass it to my left hand, and I will put my marker in my right hand needle. So now what I want to do is bring my yarn to the front and purl 3 stitches together, and now knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, pass one, knit 2 stitches together, and pass that one over, knit 1, yarn over, and knit 1. So let's repeat that. We are going to purl these 3 stitches together, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, slide 1, knit 2 stitches together, and pass this one over, knit 1, yarn over, and knit 1. So let's do that repetition again. We are going to purl these 3 stitches together, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, slide 1, knit these 2 stitches together, pass this one over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, and go like this all around. Row number 2 of the takeoff row, we're going to pass the marker and purl 1, knit 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, purl 1 and knit 7. Purl 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll come back when I finish this round. Row number 3 of the takeoff rows. We are going to pass 1 stitch to the left needle from the right to the left, and then we're going to purl these 3 stitches together. There we go. Now knit 1, yarn over, slide 1, knit 2 stitches together, and pass that one over, yarn over, and knit 1. So that is the repetition. Let's do that again. We're going to purl these 3 stitches together, knit 1, yarn over, slide 1, knit 2 stitches together, and pass that one over, yarn over, and knit 1. And that's the repetition. So I'm going to go around and I'll come back for the next row. Row number 4, I will take off rows. So we're going to purl 1, and knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we're going to purl 1 and knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to go around and I'll come back. Row number 5 of the takeoff row, we pass that stitch to the left needle and purl those 3 stitches together. Now the yarn stays in the front because we just purled in order to make a yarn over. And now we're going to pass that stitch, knit those 2 stitches together, and pass that stitch over. Now we're going to bring the yarn to the front in order to make a yarn over, but we need to bring it around again because we want to purl these 3 stitches together. So this is where the sequence starts again. We're going to purl those 3 stitches together. Leave your yarn in the front, pass 1 stitch, knit those 2 stitches together, pass that one over, and yarn over. But you need to have your yarn in the front because you need to have that repetition done again. So again, once more, we're going to purl those 3 stitches together. Leave your yarn in the front to make the yarn over. Pass 1, knit 2 stitches together, pass that one over, and yarn over. So I'll come back when I finish this row. On row number 6, you just knit all around, which I already did. So row number 7, you want to purl these 3 stitches together, and knit 1. Purl 3 stitches together, and knit 1. Purl 3 stitches together, and knit 1. And you do that all around. On next row, which is row number 8, you just want to knit 2 together all around. And then I'll come back to tell you how to finish it. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 stitches. Let's see. Anyway, it really doesn't matter. What you want to do is break your yarn, leave at least 6 inches in order to pass with a blunt needle. You pass all your stitches, your yarn, you pass it, your needle, your blunt needle, you pass it through all these stitches. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. Okay. And then I need to pass it through these here. So I have 11 stitches, there we go. Okay. Okay, so now I have all my stitches gathered in the center, and I'm going to pull up my yarn and see how pretty that looks. It looks very, very nicely finished. Put your needle inside the middle, pass it through the ends to the inside, and make a knot there so it doesn't go anywhere. There we go, nicely secured, and then you weave it in. So make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. Weave in your stitches, your yarn, and you weave in the other tail where you started your knitting with. Okay, let's do that. So at the beginning, that's that's your beginning stitch. Go and pick up that first stitch on the other side, and bring it back to where you started, and weave in, make a little knot on the other side and weave it in. So let me fix this. Okay, so there we go. And thank you very much for watching. Please share us with your friends and like our page and subscribe. And I will be seeing you next time. And I'll take some pictures of this because it's turned out very, very pretty. Very, very nice. Thank you.